So it's about 8 o'clock in the morning, Saturday, May the 6th. Bougie's laying out in the yard. I can't tell if she's chewing on a bone or if she's licking the dew off her feet. Paris and Roxy just took off around the side of the house. What you doing, Boo? I think she got a bone. Anyway, that's just a little rock garden that used to have a captain, a boat captain standing there, but now we have a lighthouse and we haven't put it on there yet. Always water related for Captain James. I think they're around the back of the house, probably chasing rabbits. We have rabbits that try to live under our shed back there. But anyway, it's Saturday morning. Went up to see my son yesterday in St. Louis. Not sure if he's going to get discharged by Monday anyway. Today makes 7 days he's been in there in the burn unit. I'm thankful that he lived over that. I'm thankful that he's being treated and he's healing. So I guess I'm moving forward with everything I want to do as far as raising doodles. To the people that were looking forward to a fall or Christmas first litter, I apologize. I don't really think that's going to happen at this point because I'm having to look a little harder than I expected. Excuse me, all this movement. I can't find Boo in that video. Where is she? There she is. There I am, Boo. I didn't go in the house. I'm here. What you got? Anyway, I'm having a little more trouble than I expected I would have to find a male. And I could go ahead, as you know, and just get one and just test it and hope for the best, or test it and, you know, hope to find another one another time. But I don't want a whole house full of dogs. I want to have just a couple of excellent moms and one excellent dad. Now that mentor, I called her Crystal in the video. Her name's really Christy. She's from Gary, Indiana. I didn't know her until I called her that day, and I know the name of her website where she sells the minis, but I'm not sure she'd want to be on a YouTube video. At this point, I've had enough quirky doodle owners, doodle breeders, to get an attitude with me that I don't really know what to do, even though Christy did not. Here they are. Hi girls, what you been doing? Picking on rabbits? So I'm really careful, but at the same time I understand the doodle breeders being like they are and holding all their cards close to their chest, because this is for sure cutthroat business, I'm finding out. And I'm wanting to really be a kind, ethical, super ethical breeder of a few litters. And that's what I still intend on doing. But I'm not naive at this point. I fully understand that quite a few of these breeders I've talked to, not Christy, but quite a few of them are so nice on their websites and on their Facebook. And then as soon as you cross one of them, even mildly, you will suffer their wrath. And I don't know if they just have to be that way because the other breeders that you meet are, you know, like they are. But that's what I'm sorry, I'm just being upfront with you. Allegedly, breeders are probably of any dog become not very friendly, but you know, like in business, because they have to protect themselves. and they have to protect the doodle haters or the haters of whatever breed they're raising. And I've talked to not every breeder in the world, no, but I've talked to a lot of them, and most of them are like that. They say, no, we will not sell breeding rights. No, this one and that one, you know, is not a good person. And I remember when one time, I might have told this before, but I was in the, hi Roxanne, hi baby. I was in Rural King in my area. And I saw a lady that had a Golden Doodle. She was a young lady. She had a Golden Doodle puppy she was holding, and it was 10 weeks old. And she had already sold it and was keeping it until the new family came to get it. And I think that girl there, I'm trying to find Paris in the background, but she's way back there. That girl was one of those people that really worked with the puppies. Hold on a minute. Oh, she worked with the puppies and housebroke them and did all these things. And she was sitting there telling me she did not sell breeding rights to her doodles. That's when I first got Roxy, and I was thinking, well, I've never heard of that. You know, that was years ago, but I don't know, at least 4 years ago. And I told her, oh no, I got this dog from this person here in town, and in that city, not my city that I live in. And she didn't have good things to say about her. And that's the one that I've just had to send back the puppy to, that had no tail. They're so nice until they're not. And I guess from what I've seen, they have to do that because people will cut their throat, so they go after them first. I don't know. But the bottom line is, I knew that she didn't test her puppies. I didn't care, because as a pet, I knew that I knew people she'd sold dogs to, and I knew they didn't have any health issues, like short term. I knew one person I went to church with that had a sibling of Roxy's out of another litter, and she's had her dog for years, and I don't think it ever had any health problems. So I'm not saying that her dogs are not healthy. I'm just saying that I told her I was going to breed this puppy, and I needed the I needed the rights to breed it, and that I would pay for the health testing myself, just so I didn't bring a puppy home and get my heart broke, and she would keep the non-refundable deposit, and no matter what happened. And I shared the health results with her. I was happy to. And then everything went south, and she turned into a different person. And she told everybody how horrible I was because I sent this puppy back because I had no tail. She made me look like I would kick a shelter dog in the teeth, basically. And I wasn't after a shelter dog. I was after a genetically clear male for a pet, a house pet. And it's not used for just breeding stock, even though that's what it would be. That's not what it is. It's not just that, it's a pet too. Because I'm not gonna have a whole building full of doodles. I'm gonna have a house with 4 doodles in it, possibly. I mean, at this point, if it works out, I'm gonna take the advice of that young lady that I talked to. I'm trying to go around here and see if I can find where these girls went. There they are. At this point, I might use a stud service only. See that building, we just had that delivered about a month ago, and Pet Dad hadn't got the bottom pinned in yet. We've got it tied down, but we don't have it pinned in. And the rabbits run under there. And we need to weed eat too, don't we? I don't know. I think I'll probably use a stud first. That's what she told me to do. She said, you know what, that's what you should do. And get your first litter and see what you think. Because she told me that the market is just simply flooded right now. And I have seen that. I've noticed it. The doodle market is flooded, and a lot of it is people just breeding a couple of dogs that are probably golden doodles, but they're See, look at them looking for rabbits under there. Oh, they're looking around and they cannot get under there. Anyway, that's what they're doing. They're breeding a couple of dogs and they're requiring the spay or neuter at 6 months or earlier, which I think from here talking to Christy yesterday, people are not doing that anymore because the vet's offices are having fits. People are wanting to spay and neuter, well, spay the puppies, the female puppies, like when they go home sometimes, and the vets are saying that's horribly not healthy, and I get it. I agree. I couldn't believe, I was shocked by that too when I come to find out about it. And also they were going up inside of the male puppies and getting their testicles before they fell, you know, and removing those so they would not be able to breed. I cannot keep her in frame. Let me move out a little bit. There we go. I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking out loud, I guess. But I had a lot of people already on the channel that wanted to get on a list for one of my puppies. And I've got the list still, and if you give up, I get it. And some of you may have already given up, and I get that too. Just bear with me and know that this is not something I'm doing to make money, because I don't think I'm going to make any. I'm pretty sure I'm into it for $20,000 now. And I know I didn't whip out $20,000 at once, and I didn't get a loan. I just been paying and keeping receipts for my taxes. And I haven't even filed taxes on it yet because I know I can go back 3 years before I use my deductions. But I do have everything. I've got it all organized. My friend Mary saw that one day. She came over here. She's a bus driver too with me at my same place that I work. And she said, man, you're organized. And I thought, no, that's controlled chaos in there. I've got all my tax envelopes piled up there with all my doodle stuff. And one of these days I'm going to make a video about that, about how much I've really spent in 2022, 2023. And up till now, which I should have that done by June, because the first time I did it was from November to June. And that's how I knew that I had spent like $5,300 in 6 months, something like that. But anyway, my goal is to raise the most ethically bred, raised, tested doodles that I can raise. That's my goal. And the lady, when she told me, Christy told me about Ghana, how they help you so much with that, and they'll put you on a list once your health testing is all in, and they know you're legit, they will help you. She said a lot of times breeders won't help you because they don't know what you're up to, and she said also a lot of times the breeders are up to stuff they don't want you to know about, allegedly. So, and I'd just like to stop here and say that everything I say is in my opinion or allegedly. And some things I've said, such as every conversation about this puppy that caused all this controversy, I have all the screenshots of every conversation. I have the videos from 2019 where I bought Roxy. I've got every last thing if I ever should need it. I do have that. So if you're wondering what that is out there, that's our aerator tank. It's buried in the ground. And Pet Dad took something, unbolted something off of it, and he's got it standing out there. I don't know what that is. But everything out there is okay. It's not junk in the yard, it's just stuff. And the grass is dead because I killed the weeds around everything. And I haven't done it yet this year. So I hope you've enjoyed watching Bougie chew this bone up out here and get grass all over her nice clean hair that I just washed yesterday. But that's all for this day. I'm trying to get videos up every day again because I lost every one of my viewing hours when I marked my videos private on YouTube. I had like 4,000 hours and now I'm down to like 16. So if you're still watching, I hope you have a blessed Saturday. And this is just me rambling about what kind of dog breeders are out there and what kind of personalities they have. So I hope to see you soon. Hope you watch my videos. I'd like to say here that my videos, of course, are for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a vet. I'm not an expert. I'm not in any way in a position to give advice on anything. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. They are for you to watch my girls and watch them play and watch me on my journey to become an ethical dog breeder of my pets and of future excellent puppies. Everything said on this video is allegedly and in my opinion, as in all of my videos. You may see the girls eat grass from one time to the next, and I recently found out from a guy that studies about ivermectin that grass naturally grows ivermectin at the ground level, or ivermectin grows on it at the ground level. And it's believed that they eat grass because they naturally know that ivermectin will cure a lot of illnesses and help them with a lot of things, and they just naturally crave to eat grass to get the ivermectin off of it. And that's why dogs eat grass, and then they throw the grass up because they get the ivermectin off of the grass when they ingest it, and they don't need the grass, so they throw it up. It's not that grass makes them sick, it's that they eat it to get the ivermectin off of it. Now, ivermectin is in dog wormer. It is used in a lot of different things for health benefits, and it's a natural growing fungus on the ground, just so you know.